Yo, what's up? It's A-Dub the President, back to you with another NBA 2K25 Myteam video. Just wanted to make this video real quick because a lot of my chat ask me, and then even my opponents ask me sometimes, what is that play that you're running? And I know plays are kind of frowned upon. People don't like running plays, which is kind of crazy because why not add something to your overall game? I mean, you're gonna ISO, you're gonna set screens and stuff. Everybody's expecting you to do that. So why not do something no one's expecting every now and then? I mean, I wouldn't recommend spamming plays because once you see that someone's running them, you'll see the player who's supposed to get the ball and you will be able to stop them. But, you know, if you're already going through your offense, you've done some ISO, you've done some rim running, toss a play in there. Or, you know, you need a go-to shot. I need a 3-point. Well, these couple plays that I'm about to show y'all pretty much get you open almost every time. I mean, there's the occasion where the computer does the wrong thing or your opponent does know what play you're running. But other than that, I mean, I've been running these plays for years. I've been using the same playbook for years. They tried to nerf it, they took it out, and then I actually talked to one of the devs and they put it back in. So like, I know this playbook, and there's a lot of plays in it, but I go to these are my go-tos. I'll show you. So the playbook you're gonna want to use is the current Knicks playbook, not a dated one, the current Knicks playbook. Random, I don't even remember how I found this playbook. I don't remember at all. It was years ago. Maybe this is the only playbook that I had and I tried to draw up a play. I don't know. But anyway, I've been using this playbook for years and it has two of my favorite plays. And like I said, when I'm in a pinch, I'm getting clamped a little bit, I need a three, or, you know, it's tied up, fourth quarter, couple seconds left and I would game winner, you can use this. And then sometimes just to annoy your opponent, you know, you're going on a run, spam this play a couple times, you might get a rage quit. So I'm gonna go to the scrimmage mode, show you guys the play that I'm talking about. So what you do is, this is whether you're practicing it or you're actually playing online in Showdown, what you're gonna wanna do is go over to the game plan, drop down to offensive setting, drop down to play selection, and then you have to get rid of some of these. So if you use any of these, just change the one that you don't use. So I'm gonna take floppy out, and then the play that you're gonna look for is quick point three. That is the first one. So this way is kind of weird. I cut the play off early because that's usually when you get the open shot. So if you want, whoever you want to have this play ran, like, so I want Paul George to do the play, so I'm gonna assign it to LeBron, and you'll see why. And then the next play is quick point four. This one's different. Now, whoever you want to run this play, put it on them. So I want LeBron to run this play. So we're gonna put that on there. The next play is called punch 91 fist side. You don't have to assign this to anyone. You just put that on there. And then I just throw in another random. Usually I don't even use this play, but you know, we just put a note. And then I go to freelance and go either 5 out or comp. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna get the tip, pass the ball to a point guard. First play, click left on the D-pad, quick point three. You see it? It's square for me. So left, quick point three. You see the circle where it tells you to go up. Oh, and also while I mention that, you see the circle. So you will have to go to coach settings if you're not used to running plays. I forget because I've been doing it for so long. Go to coach settings and turn on offensive play vision to user plays only, and turn on play vision display to full. So that way you can see what you're supposed to do and where you're supposed to be at on the floor. So as you see, the circle is right there. That's where I need to bring the ball up to. And now you see that line over there. It's telling me to either pass it to Paul George or go to Paul George. So I scroll over to Paul George. You see Paul George is gonna wrap around. Wemby sets the screen, wide open three. Now, you know, again, don't spam it over and over because eventually they will see what you're doing. And if you look at the instant replay, if someone catches on to what you're doing, the ball is gonna get stolen. So even if, you know, you see Paul George getting open, and you see that screen, if they click onto the center and realize that's what you're running, he's just gotta step up and get the deflection. But obviously the CPU didn't do that. And, you know, most people aren't used to people running plays, or they run the same plays. A lot of people run the Heat playbook and stuff. People don't really run this playbook, but just be careful when you're running the play. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him shoot, and then I'll get the ball back and I'll run that one more time. Again, pass it to your point guard or whoever. I think like LeBron, we'll do it with LeBron. Left on the D-pad, quick point. Oh, okay, it's making me use Denny. Usually LeBron can do the play. Line it up, Paul George, wrap around, Wemby comes set the screen, wide open PG. There we go. So that's it pretty much for that one. Fairly simple. The play does go longer. I never have let the play go longer because usually you just get open right there. So I just go ahead and take the wide open three. All right, so the next one, quick point four. Left on the D-pad, quick point four. So it's gonna be similar. You're gonna run up to the middle where that circle is, but this time we're going to LeBron. LeBron's gonna run into the post. Wemby's gonna set a screen in the post, and then LeBron's gonna sprint back up to the top of the three. So quick point four, see the circle, run up to it. LeBron goes in the post, then he cuts back around, wide open three. I mean, it's really simple. Now, again, if you look at the replay, go back to instant replay. Yes, there are ways to cut this off. So, one, you see LeBron is going to the paint. You see Wemby starting to set the screen. If someone switches all, if they know what they're doing, they could switch all and put their center, switch them to LeBron. So then you just have to sprint up. You know, if you're off balling, just select the center, run up, and then you can try to contest the three. And you see, like, they get caught on the switch. Even Jack's, like, he gets stuck on the screen, and Jack Sigma was like, oh, I got to get out there, but it's way too late. And just remember to shoot the ball with confidence. Even if Jack Sigma was a little bit closer, I mean, I've got Legend Deadeye on this LeBron. So if he gets closer, I think I have Legend Deadeye on him. Well, I have Legend Deadeye on a lot of players. Actually, it might have been my old LeBron that I sold, so I got to put it back on there. But if you have Hall of Fame Deadeye or Legend Deadeye, Mini Marksman, stuff like that, when they're running up, you'll be able to shoot. As long as you know your release, you'll be able to shoot contest. But yeah, that's pretty much it for those two plays. I mean, and again, when I'm in a bind or I want a three. Like I don't want a three hunt with like setting screens and running, the ISO over and over, because people get hip to that. So I'm just like, all right, I've figured out another way to get a wide open three, and it takes less time really. So again, quick point four, run up to the spot, and obviously don't walk directly into him because that's what I was doing. But Bron, come back up. Now I sold on that one. Now here's the thing, just be careful what you're doing, because as you see, when I passed LeBron the ball, he got that weird catch animation. See, like he caught it too high and didn't have enough time to set his feet. So the first time I did it, can we go back that far? Is there a way to go all the way back that far? The first time I did it, he caught it perfectly and we made the shot. The second time he bobbled it a little bit, caught it too high. I don't know if that's my fault or what that's about, but I mean, as you see on this one, it's going to look a lot different. Bron sprints back up. Maybe I passed it too early. He just catches it. I mean, he literally catches it with his hands raised and automatically goes into his shot. Like I said in this last one, that wasn't the case. He caught it way too high. So just keep an eye on stuff like that. And you'll know, like, okay, he did get open, but I don't have enough time to shoot the ball because I caught it stupid. So let's see if we can get it again and run the play correctly. Quick point four. Bron cut down. Cut down, Bron. Cut back up. See, that one's open. I just hesitated on the shot, but that one was open. So just keep an eye on it. Make sure that you catch the ball correctly and you'll get the wide open three. So as for the next play, now this one is good for a player, like if you have a player with a good leaner that you can time very well. This is what this is for. So I like Paul George's leaner. I'm going to go to Paul George. Same thing, flick left or press left on the D-pad, punch 91 fifth side. So that's going to be my L1. So you see where the circle is. And if I go, it starts over there. If you go to this side, it'll put the circle over there. So wherever you want to do it at. So if you want to go for a left leaner, put it on this side, but you can also go for a right leaner, and I'll show you what I mean by that. You just have to cross back. So Paul George, we're going to run up to there. And then you see the Tim Duncan and you see my Wemby. They're going to set a double screen. So you can go this way, hit the quick stop, whether it's a leaner or a quick stop, that's what you can do on that. You see immediately once you get to that circle, you walk the ball up or run it up, it doesn't matter. And then you see both of them come to set the screen. So player gets around that screen, doesn't matter. He's got two big men stopping him from getting over there. And a lot of times the CPU, as you see, they're still worried about their matchup. Jack Sigma's still trying to guard Wemby. Chris Webber's still trying to guard Tim Duncan. So they back up. And then the other player has to fight over the double screen. And then it just leaves you wide open. So again, you can come right here, you can shoot a leaner or flick up right on the stick and do the quick stop, get the quick three. So I'll run that one again. All right, let him shoot. Back it up. Back up. All right, there we go. That's it to Denny. We'll go on this side. 91 fifth side. So go right up to the circle. They set that double screen, and now we'll pull the leaner with this one. And it's that simple. So go to the circle, see the double screen, go to it, quick stop three, or hit the leaner. Now, the other option for this same play on that side, give it to Denny this time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up here, go left, but then you can switch back right. And you can usually hit a leaner off of that. Like now, again, I'm not a dribble god. So for those of y'all that know how to dribble much better than me, you can fake the left, get them stuck on the screen, cut back right, and then hit the right leaner. So I'll try to do it again. Let's try it with Paul George. I know he don't move that well, but I like Paul George's leaner a little better. So we go up here, cut right. He gets stuck. Well, dang it. See, like there is some problems with plays sometimes, but look, run it again. All right. Get up here, you get stuck on the screen, and then you can cut back. He's already left. Like they don't even have to fall fully into the screen, but that y'all see what I'm trying to show you. And it works that way, whether you want to hit the quick stop going left, the leaner going left, or going right. And then also you can do it on the other side. So we're gonna come on this side this time. Left 91. And this one, you'll be able to do the right leaner immediately. If you go that way, obviously. I got to get better with the leaners with the rhythm shooting. Because I rhythm shoot all the time, but when I do leaners, I just use the button and sometimes it throws me off. But as you see what I mean by the play. You can go on either side. I'll do it on this one again. Go left, quick stop. And there you go. And that's pretty much it, man. I mean, it's just a couple plays that I use, you know, when I get tired of running the same thing, or you rim run a few times, you call the ISO, you get the screen, you know, and you go off the screen. Like, just switch it up. Just make your opponent guess what you're doing. Keep your regular offense, but why not like, okay, it's tie game right now. I need something. I know that I'm about to get a double screen. And you know that. Like, and even if you can't get the three, go to the basket. Just run around. You can get to the basket that way. If you just need a bucket real quick, you can run these plays and get almost every time. There's options. Again, hit the quick stop, hit the leaner, go all the way to the paint. Here, we'll do it with Bron. Same thing with Bron. Bron run up here. Like, all right. I can pull the three. Oh, he stayed with me a little bit. Nope, just keep going all the way to the basket. So I just wanted to share that with y'all because, like I said, a lot of people ask me about it when they see me running plays. They're like, what is that? And I've realized, like, I've used this playbook and I've told people about the playbook in the chat or on Twitter, but I've never actually made a video about it. So, you know, in case you're wondering, I mean, there you go. Bron hit a one. I mean, he's leaning on that one and he still got it. Like, like that one looked kind of clean. Hold on, let's see what that one looked like. And that was from Paul George. So certain players can run plays, certain players can't. You just got to figure out which ones that is for you. But like off the one leg, and he still hits it. And again, I mean, it just buys you a little time, and he's wide open. And even if you get there, like I said, if you have dead eye and stuff like that, you'll be able to hit some contested shots. And also, one other thing I wanted to show you. You don't even have to have a playbook for what I'm about to show you right here. It's just telling certain players to get an off-ball screen. Now, where they run the screen at, you can't pick that. It's random. But again, same concept. Say I want Paul George to I want somebody to set a screen for Paul George. So you tap left on the L1 or whatever it is on Xbox, left button, circle for Paul George, and you see L1 to receive a screen. I want Paul George to receive a screen. He's going to get the screen from Bron, wide open. And you can do that to anybody. And sometimes though, they're not gonna get that one. It might be a different animation, but it's just like, so that way you know what player that you want to get a screen, and if you want to try to kick it to them when they do get open off of that screen. So I'll let him shoot again. Let's get Bron with the ball. Now I want Denny to get a screen. Same thing. It's the same play this time. He called it weird, but we're still gonna make it. Ugh. Did I just make a white? That's crazy. But yeah, so just keep those in your arsenal. Why not switch it up? Here, we'll put Bron. Let's do Tim Duncan. L1 triangle Tim Duncan, receive screen. You see, and it just creates a little bit of space. Wimby, you get a screen. Gets Wimby a little backdoor screen. You see it? So just try to add those to your repertoire, as they say. And I mean, you just, maybe it just enhances your game a little bit. You know, maybe for one of those players that are like, oh, I'm a dribble god. You know that you can dribble. What happens if you can't dribble? What happens if the person does clamp you? What do you do next? So I know what happens. I know I'm not a dribble god. I know that I can call screens, and I can just like, you know, I can get around screens, but see, I'm stuck. Now what do? Do I call another screen? I mean, I could, and I could hit the leaner. I could do that. Or, you know, in case that situation happens and you don't get to hit the leaner, what do you do next? I like to post. I'll go ahead and post somebody up. That's another thing that you can add to your game. Oh, the post up's blocked. So now what? You know what I mean? It's just good to have an audible for whatever your opponent is throwing at you. That's all I was trying to stress. And people have just been asking me about these playbooks forever. So go ahead and see if it works for you, or let me know, do you already have a playbook that you like to run? Is there a certain play that you like to run that I should check out and maybe you want me to show on stream or make a video out of? And maybe I'll use your playbook for now on, but for, you know, I've been using this Knicks one for years. So let me know. I haven't tried any other playbooks. I just know what works for me. But yeah, like, you know, you can get down here in the post. Why not? When was the last time you seen somebody actually post somebody up and then hit them with a little post hook? Yeah, I sold right there, but you know what I mean. But yeah, just wanted to make this video real quick for y'all, man. And you know what? How about this? I'll even go into Showdown real quick and just run the play, see if I can get the play off. I mean, I know that I can. It's probably gonna be obvious that I'm trying to run this play, so it might get stopped. But let's see, you know, just to play devil's advocate of those who are gonna be like, oh, well, you're doing that against a computer. You can't do that against a real person. All right, well, here, I'll show you real quick. And look, he's got a decent squad, so it's not like I'm matching against with no players. So again, go to offense, take floppy out, quick point 3, put on LeBron, quick 4, put on LeBron, 91 fist side. And I didn't show you guys the fist 21 delay. Like I said, I don't usually ever have to go use that one. I guess I could break that one down. Maybe I'll just go through my whole playbook and show you what all the plays do, and we'll just make videos out of that. But for now, we're just gonna worry about quick point 3, quick point 4, 91 fist side. So here we go. I'm gonna run the point 4. Let's run the point 4 when where LeBron goes down and shoots back up to the top. Wide open. I mean, literally first play of the game, wide open. And especially if you're playing against someone that on balls the whole time, you'll be able to get a lot of plays off because they're depending on their, you know, CPU to guard everyone else. Let's try the other play real quick, the quick point 3 with Paul George, see if we get him open. Point 3, that Paul George goes over there. See, now he is off balling, so I might mess this up. Oh, still open. I just missed, and it's you see it registered as open. Even though the other Paul George was right there, it still counted as an open 3. 91 fist side. Let me get that double screen. Now I kind of messed it up, but it still worked. I got Legend Deadeye. I still hit it. You know what I'm saying? So you see that the plays do work. You do get open. You will get open. If you don't get open, don't freak out. Just don't throw a bad pass. Reset, do something else. Now, like if you don't get open, yeah, go back to your ISO. Do whatever you got to do. You feel me? Here we go. 91 fist side, double screen. Again, wide open. I just missed the shot. You're going to get wide open shots if you run these plays. I'm telling you. That's why I use them. I don't use them for no reason. Let's see. Paul George, off ball screen. Wide open. So just something to think about, something to add to your arsenal of moves. Use your ISO, use your post game, use your screens, but throw some plays in there. Switch it up. Keep your opponent guessing. Why not? And let me know how it goes. Like I said, comment down below if you have run some plays, you got some go-to plays that I should check out. Let me know. What do you think of people that run plays? Is just the old heads and the old heads run plays? I mean, I don't know. But either way, just want y'all to check out the video. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, have them noties on for the next video, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.